Hello and good morning! It's time for a little Wobbles. Time for some Super Robot Wars. Just a second, just going quickly go over my party real quick. Alright, 12 kills. You actually have to be aced at a certain point. Keeping track of kills is stressful, man. Like, I very much believe it's very possible. Very, very, very possible. So, yeah, we're going to do a little push. Like, I say, ideally I would want to get, like, to like, say, 20, but that ain't gonna happen. Come on now. Let's be a little realistic. Let's get to, let's say 14. I think that's a little more within my ballpark range of realistic. So let's go. It's no use. Can't find info from the Yamato anywhere in the world. Nothing even remotely related. If Hama, Harry, and... Oh god, the main computer... Oh, I know what that is. Nine said she intercepts a military transmission. If he's right about that, and we haven't found anything yet, then we won't have anything anytime soon either. What's that look for, Harry? You're still in school, aren't you, Hamada? Yeah, in my first year of high school, just like Mito. Unbelievable. You got data analysis skills beyond your years. I never thought I'd hear that from a genius like you. That's Hamada for you. You can see why I'm proud to call him my friend. Yes, and if it's been a crack data analysis weren't enough, you went ahead and assigned the robot for the entire Brave Extras Corps. I'm absolutely stunned. That's why I like hanging around with Mito. Every day there's something out of the ordinary. Indeed, people like Hamada, Oscar, Okai, and Izumi. Man, I feel like you could easily shorten some of these sentences to not be as, well, for lack of better words, long-winded. Because one of the more kind of noticeable things, and maybe it's because I've been playing a lot of these type of games, you can tell when somebody knows how to fully translate or somebody's directly translating. You can always tell that there's a bit of a... And it's not something that is awful and unforgivable, but you can feel the disconnect a little bit. Like, this is not a moment that makes you go, do I keep playing? It's just something you notice after you play a while, especially since I've been playing a lot of other Super Robot Wars that had fan translations, which really has a lot of, for lack of a better word, localization freedom with some of the translations. But that doesn't bug me because I can contextualize what the character's saying. And that's what localization usually does in games like this. Localization is not something that I know a lot of people they'll throw this word around and say censor. Localization doesn't censor, actually. Localization actually makes it easier to understand the context of something. Not to mention Mom and Dad. Is something wrong, Rinto? No, I'm fine. Harry, would you mind showing me the cryptic data you received during the last battle? I can help you decipher. Ah, thanks, Hama. Is Captain Ryui busy? By the way, I don't know how many people know Nezuko, but Nezuko had a original series, and one game had both the original Nezuko and then the time skip version of it. The time skip in the game, though, in Super Robot Wars W, was apparently 6 months. So we had like 10-year-old Ryui to, I think it's like 16-year-old Ryuki, and it's just like, yeah, it was totally just puberty. Yes, I've been studying the terrorist movements in an effort to predict them. I need to report to the assault to my superiors. Have you figured out why they target that base? It didn't have a large army or anything, but it was tactically important. How so? It's a so... I know what the Boston jump is. Oh, you're just bringing in... Because squad, the Lion Sickle was training there. They're scheduled to launch into space the Hazuko plan. So that's what you're calling the plan to build a Boston Jobs network inside the solar system. So the terrorists want to disrupt the Hazuko plan. That's not the real problem, though. We need to focus on what they'll do next and how we can stop it. Captain Ryui said the same thing. We need to deliver a crippling blow, and soon. If this turns into a big war, the disbandation, the disturbance of everybody's life would be catastrophic. I gotta protect the people. Like the woman I saved yesterday. People are just trying to live their lives. Yo, newbie! So you are? Yeah, I didn't really introduce myself. Bikoko Supua, at your service. Up until yesterday, I was stationed in the Federation's third base in the Far East. Now I'm part of the Nezuko. Doesn't that make you a newbie then? Nice try. But when it comes to the Nezuko squad, I got seniority. How's that possible? And that's right, you're the girl from another world. Okay, here's the deal. Nezuko B was here. The Nezuko B here ended the Lizard World, a war between Earth Alliance and... But actually, it's actually the successor of the Nezuko. Ryui was the operator of the original Nezuko, and as a member of the Obelisks. I see. I suppose you do have seniority over me. Yep, you can lean on me. Though I did expect to, but you didn't exactly see me at my best yesterday. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing actually. Which reminds me, that Akito guy who fought along us yesterday. Kevin really seems to know him. Does that mean he was on the original Nezuko? Yeah. Were you two see each other? No, it wasn't like that. Okay, I didn't mean to pry. You shouldn't worry about this, newbie. And Rose 9, your partner in crime. I I gotta fill her in on the Nezuko's background too. Oh, she's over at the Ultra Factory. Ultra Factory? Like the... Okay. Yeah, she was visiting her boyfriend. Boyfriend, you kidding me? Man, AI's really come a long way. Wait, what? That's a difficult question. Yes, well... It's a pop-up game. You look rather puzzled. Didn't think a super AI could express such complex emotions. What's going on here? Let me in. And who might they be? I'll introduce you. These are my allies. The drivers and bombers of the Brave Exodus Corps. Wait a minute, Gain. Did you think you're cutting the introductions a little short? You got no choice. There are 3 bombers and 4 drivers. 7 introductions he has to make. But come on! This is the first time we ever had a guest like her. You gotta do it right. Yeah, the better we do. Okay, let me start over. These are my... Oh, God! That's too fast! Nice to meet you. So let's see, that was... Okay. Well, she got our terms right. I'm impressed. She remembers all of our names at once. My AI boasts feature that can hold its own against all your super AI. Do you say AI? Does that mean you're a robot? My name is Nine. I'm employed by Sis. Actually, you probably know her as Ensign. Rugi Tiso. I can't believe she looks like a human. Now I'll pose this question to all of you. What's the difference between AI and humans? What? You're putting us on the spot here. Ah, this must be what Gain looks so concerned about. Indeed, it is. Your answer, please. You're built for fighting, not trivial questions. I know it is a difference between us, but I can't explain it or where it came from. However, the Brave Exodus Corps were built solely for the purpose of fighting. There would be no need to load with effective rational super AI. I suppose that you are self-aware because humans need you to have something more than simple autonomy. Ugh, this is getting more complicated. We're self-aware, yes, but I never really thought about that. Would this be a better person for Mito, Haruma, or Mr. Osaka? Bomb was right. I think you'd get a better answer if you asked the people who built us. I want to record everyone's answer. Oh, she's tough. Please state your answers. 9. I don't know if this answer will suffice. Your curiosity or not, but I am thankful I was created consciousness for one reason, which is I understand what justice is. Justice, I see. Yeah, I know what he means. Me too. A sense of justice is the most important part of our super AIs. Justice, the right thing, and you have the ability to define that for yourselves. Does that help at all? I'm not sure yet. Sorry, Mitchell, shopping with someone else must be really boring. Don't stretch yourself. Walking around town like this clears my head. I'll be right back. I'm feeling my throat's a little dry. I'll be right back. I am back. Just got myself some nice juice boxes. Hey, so you okay? I mean, you're the CEO of a company, and you're walking town without any ESP. You know, the richest person, you're the richest person in the world, right? The fortune is what it is. I inherited the title from my parents. Ah, where are they? They died in an accident about 3 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay. I made peace with it in my head. In my head, at least. But you should know that I'm not just a puppet or anything. Every department in the Central Corps has been booming since I took control. We're posing 200% growth year over year. And your business skills are exactly what I need right now. Think you can help me out? If you need help solving, I'm glad to. Alright, we are clearly in a super robot part, and here's how you can tell a real robot part from a super robot part. Real robots tend to have a lot more planning and thought out of the next battle. A super robot part will have a nice, calm, relaxing day, and then probably what's going to happen is a robot attack is going to happen out of nowhere. So now that I found a job, well, sort of, I want to get something to thank them for what they've done. This is my 2 cents per cent, so does he help you pick out the gift for Mrs. Sensi? I thought about that, but Cecile? I don't know. Soji hasn't been himself lately. He's just kind of quiet. And he didn't really react when I said we should join the Nautical Squad. So you want to cheer him up? With a present, that is. Yeah. You've been on this road for 10 days. And you have processed a lot in that time. Are you holding up alright? Me? I just tried to stay focused on the task at hand. That doesn't leave a lot of time for worrying. That's probably for the best. Thanks for asking, Minto. Sorry. So, now let's go find that present. Is there anything in particular that they like? Yes, they both got a sweet tooth. What's your weakness? Cakes, candies, or perhaps Japanese snacks? If there's red bean pasta in it, they'll be happy. Well, in that case, I suggest just stop up ahead. What the? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I couldn't help but hear your conversation. I work a shift there at the Rising Sun. I can't say to an employee's recommendation. I can't. Maybe it's because I live in an area where a lot of malls will have people out at front, or even by the little malls things. I forget the right word for them. We'll always try to encourage you to buy stuff. Oh, it's you. You're the one. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you're alright. All thanks to you. Yesterday you were delivering pizzas and now you're working at a Japanese sweet shop today? Yeah, tomorrow I'm grilling up an octopus ball. Oh, quite the work ethic. Thank you. So, so do I get to ask you the name this time? Vito. Mitchell Deputy? As in this... Well, right now I'm just looking to buy some snacks. Whoa, Mitchell, watch out. She's looking right at you. Aren't you afraid to find out you're leading the Brave Exco? It's okay, I'm pretty sure we can trust her. Even though you just met her. That's a hunch. Like, come on, I'm the main character of a Super Robot series. Most of the time these things turn out fine. But they really do. Like, you always see Super Robots, and I know there are exceptions. But you always say Super Robots have as much high stakes. Like, the world is ending, yeah, but, you know, it's not as everybody's dying. Some people do die, but you know what I mean. Right this way, Minto. After you, Sally. See, I told you. What the heck? Ninjas? Are they finding something here? You're Mr. Sam too, are you not? Huh? Why do you use to fund our plan? You must be Sogon Master's underlings. We are Sogon Master's eyes and ears. We are the Shadow Army. And I shall offer only once, Mito Sympathy, join us. Never. I know exactly what the Sogon wants. There's no way I would ever help an organization as vile as yours in a million years. In that case, we have a backup plan. We'll kidnap you and demand a ransom. Are you insane? In the middle of town? Reason is one thing they won't listen to. Take Sally and get out of here. But don't worry, I can take these two. Mitto! I'll swing by the shop for a snack when I'm done. I'll be waiting. Alright, you two, let's do this. You little punk! You bite off more you can chew. Hey, that's my line. Bring it! Look! How's he so strong? I saw you got time to chat. The police are already on their way. Yeah. You got no choice. One! They're gone. Are you okay? Don't worry. You got Kisotu Ora, the finest inspector of Nevatoko City, on your case. Thank you, Inspector. Don't mention. Hey, aren't you Minto? Evacuate all the city. Citizens in the immediate vicinity. Zoe, they're coming back. See, I know how the Super Robot plots tend to go, and I was actually pretty on the money with that one. I'll pat myself in the back a little bit. At least you can complete one mission. Reduce them to ashes, from which either shall arise. Our mission twofold. Capture you and wreak havoc. What the heck are those robots? They're Sogon's Memphis army. Sogon who? What's going on here? Explain later. Evacuate the area. But we have to stop them. You don't need to worry about that. Look. Another robot. Don't panic. This one's on our side. What side of that? The side of justice, naturally. Sorry to keep you waiting, sis. Fine, you found me. Wait, how do you know I was in trouble? I constantly model your pulse, breathing, and other vital signs. Thanks, I think. That's what you have to expect my policy. Wait, are you? Sorry, Sally. You have to find your own way to safety. You're gonna fight just like Minto? That's right. That's what the Veilblade is for. Time to defend this town. Fight Bomber, that variant hasn't been totally evacuated yet. After that, I'm on it. I'm rolling the variant. As for the fire, I'll take care of that. The fire's out, everyone can come out safely. Now they just have to fight off these guys. Are you all set, 9? Yes. Let's take the evacuation procedures to the police and focus on stopping those enemies. Alright. Time bomber is formed by the 3 bomber units. Can the bomber drivers give us a hand? Leave it to us. We're happy to fight alongside you. We wanted to meet you ever since you kept the enemy off our backs during the routine maintenance at the Auto Factory. Yeah, they're very nice guys. Robots. Alright, you bugs, it's on. Brace yourself. Okay. So one thing I have to do is to give both of these guys at least a kill each. Speaking of kills, I do think one of the unsung heroes of Super Robot Wars, and one of the forgotten things to forget that is to be enjoyed, is really the hard work they put in to replicate these battles and make the maps resemble the battles that have come before. I just don't want you to kill. Warning, enemy small power seek this and this mech. So in that case, we take advantage of the difference of mobility. Start left and right and sit behind it. Let's rock, let's try it! If just hearts, do you say something? I was talking to myself. Please concentrate on the battle. Yeah, Walter. There's only one thing that stands between me and the snacks, and I'm going to buy a Sochi and Tetsu. I just wanted to be kind of safe, given it's my first time using these units. I don't know how strong they are. Let's go, out of my way! I'll take you down, and all those who fight in peace. If you see what I can do, and still want to fight, I'll happily take you head on. I have not seen this place series. Like I said, the only one I've seen was Scout Geiger. So I don't know how it is. Alright, what? I may have been designed for rescue missions, but that doesn't mean I can't hold my own in a fight. Declaring evil saves lives just as well. You truly are a super robot in a war. Alright, let's go. There we go, we got them each get a kill, that's nice. Nice run, God Driver. You're doing pretty well yourself. You're proving grace on. It's simple. It's just your hearts at work. You seem to know pretty well what you're up to over there in the Auto Factory, Why, what, are you Queen with me? What? Who taught you that phrase? No, we failed. We got the Captain Corp. Oh, where's it, I got an idea. I can develop a new skill program by analyzing that max combination data. You can do that? I'll keep updates on any new developments. Got it. I'll keep fighting no matter what them is. Oh, Mr. Simpson, this is the last of the civilians. We need to get you out of... Mr. Simpson, where'd he go? Here comes the Nezuko. So you keep reading, Shizu. By the way, hear you in there, Tri-Bomber. You too, Gar. This is nothing. This is nine, help us out. Shizu, where is Sally? He's okay. I got her to the station. Excellent. Now we got to wipe out these jokes. Incoming transmission mental, overriding all channels. What is it? Hear me, lost sleep. You are the presence of the great Shogun. Mifune? He must be the leader of the Nizari, people of Japan. The great Shogun Mifune that restored Japan to its proper traditional roots. Just a second. And so, rise never in Tokyo to the ground. And in its place we shall rebuild a new Edo. What the hell is he talking about? He plans to use the Summon to fund this little operation? How disgusting. You have all forgotten the classic traditions of Japan. Prepare yourselves, lost ones. Men of action don't waste words. They rule the world. I don't know which is worse, his ridiculous way of talking, or his encouragement of outside of brainwash sympathies. Anyway, we can't let them win. Warning, unidentified craft approaching. Oh no! The robots from the army yesterday. Shogun Mifu. He is more formidable than the rumors suggest. Master Wolfgang, do you think they were hired to cause panic just like me? Then shall we help them then? There's no need. All that matters in the world knows the awesome power of my robot. Yes, sir. Are you the commander of this army? You're in for it. If you come back for another helping of punishment. It's a talking robot for the report. Could we be the infamous Mike Gain? So what if I am? How dare you? To whom do you think you're speaking? You better tell me if you want me to know. Very well. Turn the sensitivities in your senses and listen up. I'm Professor Wolfgang, the world's foremost authority on robotic engineering. It looks like we found the guy who created the robots who appeared yesterday. But make no mistake, this is not some concept model. Behold, the power of the completed 5656. My body powers and the controls of such incredible custom robot. Attack, destroy my gate, and prove to the world that my robots are the most powerful in the world. So that's how you want to play it. Now you're going to have to go through us because the Brave Exocorps protects peace in the world over. Caution everybody, the robot Wolfgang trying appears to be custom made. Wolfgang and Shogun, both of you listen up. As long as we're alive, your plans are going nowhere. Alright, I have to kill Wolfgang. Water gun! Let's go! Nice! Nice, nice. I think I can leave it to this group, honestly. I'm a little nervous about Wolfgang, but I think I can make Battery get some work. I think we're doing pretty good, honestly. There we go. Wolfgang Robot is incredibly powerful. He's just saying it's the strongest in the world. I'm not just saying, it's a proven fact. You hear me, you magnets? Does he mean to everyone? Yes, you're about to be for speed. Are worthless. The only thing worth building a robot said is overwhelmingly powerful. Real might makes right type. Too bad he's a generation 3 late with that attitude. Thank you, Professor. Well, whoa, Captain Maria, are you acknowledging this nonsense? You must teach him that he can be outranked. Hey, Wolfgang, what's that over there, huh? What the heck? is that ghostly steam locomotive. The locomobilizer. Guys, join up. Roger. So that's the real Might game. Hell yeah! Now we have a real super robot on our hands. Oh, that's a Might game? Oh, it looks cool. What'd you just say? Hey, cut the ridiculous crap! You force. How dare you plunge the world into chaos? I can't stand you for destroying innocent lives. About time we start up my game. Looks like the bell X-Close is here too. It's time, Mito. Go for it, Gain. Let's show these guys what happens when you cross my game. I need to keep two of them alive. I have to make sure I'm making those kills for these units. Like, without a doubt, one of the first secrets I have to get is get a combine of 60 or 50 kills, but that should not be hard, honestly. Between 3 units, not to be hard. I'll fight all criminals who try to disturb the peace. Alright, let's see, what is your super move? It was okay! $14. And 13. You little corpse. Remember my name, my Gain. You and your brave extra corpse. I, the great Shogun, shall punish you. As long as I draw breath, I vow that the land of the rising sun shall be restored to its former glory. Do not boast your power from afar. Stand before us and fight like a true Shogun. The Shogun, roughly, are meddlesome foes. But he got to contend with us. We're not going to let some wannabe samurai have his way with Japan. That's incomplete, Gain. It's time to show everybody what Might Gain can do when fully assembled. Watch out, Minato. Let's work together to defeat these foes. Alright, let's go. Together we are Might Gain! I don't use the strongest attack yet because that eats up a lot. But I'm seeing what this attack does. Alright, not nearly enough, honestly. Now it gets my blood pumping like facing off against an evil super robot. Feels like I'm back in the army. And so no mercy, you got that? Were these the guys hired by those Devorian terrorists too? I hope they were, because this is payback from yesterday. Our enemy are talking the Hazuko plan, and it looks like they got the sale of hard guns. You need to act fast and to put an end to this. So far away, holy hell. Alright, let's heal. There we go. Fuck. I'm going to have to hold off on that. Alright, we can see how much damage this does. The thing I'm worried about is being able to take down Wolfgame's robot without it retreating. That's what I'm just thinking of. There we go, we are doing nice here. Go. There we go. These units are mostly there we go. We at least have a backup here now. Alright, did you gain back any? Alright, that's fun. And what's the other thing? What is the other thing? Alright, grit will be nice right now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with for now. Alright, 12 kills, that's good. 12. $26. $39. We have a ways to go, honestly. Alright, let's see what we can do. I just want to gravity blast you to the moon, see how much damage that does. I do like this ship. I like it. I like its design. And there's no real big reason for it. I just like it. Sometimes I can just like things, you know what I mean? I look at it and I'm like, that's a nice ship. Alright, so we can do a bit of a beating. We just have to wait. Really start rolling when it gets to that 6,000 mark. Alright, that's a nice kill for you. Hell yeah. Four, really? Alright, we almost have everybody here. Oh god, you gotta love when somebody literally has no HP. Alright. Oh, it missed. Now it's time to set up kind of our game to take down the big guy. There we go. Just want to get everything set up as much as we can. So this is my game I heard so much about. I'm honored to simply have a gaze upon. Alright? Now that my game is complete, it'll be the last thing you ever see. Even like you can't go unchecked. Quit your babbling. Once I topple the fate of my game, my robots shall be the strongest in the world! Sorry to bust your bubble, but that's not happening. Because justice, or should I say, my game always prevails. Alright, this would be the right spot for it. Alright, I have to actually use my slit. Alright, I'm going to also save. Alright, decrease damage significantly. Ow! Alright, we're not doing bad. Who the heck made your mech? I don't have to answer, you little brat. Sis, door 9, I'm gonna... I don't get... Alright. Alright. We're going to have to save here. And next I'm going to go all out with some type of attack. Alright, let's see. I want to be buff. Alright, let's see if this works. If not, I just have to rethink this. Can I get that 7,000 damage? That's what I need. Is that I'm gonna get? We'll find out. Oh boy, I'm nervous. I don't have Valor. Okay, I don't have like a 100% guarantee that I can do 10,000 damage. And that did not go as planned. So what we're going to have to do is rethink our strategy. That is a guaranteed 4,000. So we need to do 2 more thousand of damage. And the easy thing to think of is, can I figure out how to get a support attack that would give me that? How does this work? Would that be 2,000? Plus... Nope, not what I'm looking for. That did not go how I wanted. How do I get that extra bit of damage that I'm looking for? I just need a little more damage. Could that work? Just a second, I have... Oh. Alright, let's see. Would this work? $3,000. Oh! So close. So bloody close. I think what I'm going to want to do, it's going to take a turn, but I'll set up... I think I know what to do. There we go. Alright, will this work? Alright, this needs to do literally 2,000 damage. Damn it! Alright. What I'm going to have to do is actually... I have another strategy. I'm going to get this SR point. These are always the hardest ones for me because I have to math a lot. But here's the thing, it should be possible. Oh, it is possible. This is going to take a turn to set up, but I'm going to try to set up the battle ship. Alright, one more and we should do this. That's what we're going to see if I can do the tiniest amount of damage. Damn. So I can't instant anymore. If I could, because we are really, really close. And that's the annoying thing. I taste the victory. This is so frustrating because I'm so close. I have one last thing I can think of. Like EX. Ah! I also think I may have to redo this battle. This is frustrating. Oh, frick. Alright. I think I did something now. Give it that little bit of defense, right? Oh! Who plays Super Robot Wars? I bloody do! Oh, that was hard, honestly. That was a lot of work. But hey, that's a lesson in persisting. Master Wolfgang! It's impossible. We should retreat. You don't have to tell me that. You haven't seen the last of me, brave Exodus Corpse. I'll build another robot even stronger than before. Then I'll be back and make you pay. The Wolfgang has been creating those evil robots. So long as he's in the business of building bad robots, we'll rise up and crush him. We did it, Kane. Nice work, Tri-Bomber and God Diver. So as long as we work together, none can match us. Such is the power of the brave Exodus Corpse. We'll fight and bring home and bring honor to that name. These guys are too much. If only Severi was here to witness this. Now deceased. His full name, Casimir Severi. He was a major. During this world, he found love in Myrtle and got to know the people of and motivate him to work for peace, but he fell for the part of the foremost of his supreme commander and was shot dead by his close friend. His death was used a few. Alright. And Nyko too. With an Exodus Squad and the base Exodus Corps working together, we can take on any threat. That's easy to say. Guys, we're in trouble. Terrorist groups are about to make a statement from colony to... Say what? All these attacks must have been a distraction. So they're going to finally show themselves. Holy hell, that was stressful, man. Greetings to everyone. I'm former Vice Admiral of the Devolvan Army, Hilki Cub. Effective immediately. We plan to create a network of Boston jumps and to maintain successor control. We have support from all sides, and in fact, 1/4 of the Federation Army already approved of our cause. I have long warned of the dangers of and grave implications of Boston jumping. The Federation government, however, ignored me and hold a monopoly on Boston jumping, and use it only for their own benefit. We can no longer afford to leave Boston jumping technology and the brave new world it could create in the hands of those who do not understand it. So we rose up and take control of the Boston jump. And with it shall create a brand new society. The technology is ours, the future starts now. We are the Boston successors. We shall usher in a new world and a new order. And with that, the Vice Admiral of the Boston successor is so to control the Hysico plan. In the world is he? He was part of the Genovan army. Now he joined this cherished faction. He was a significant leader of the Jehovan forces in the previous conflict between Earth and the Jehovans. He spat anti-Earth rhetoric until the very end. In that role, Nezuko took control of the Chaos and from the ruins of the ancient Martian civilization. But later abandoned them. The conflict was never truly resolved. And now they took care of the Boston Jump technology, with designs on using them to control the world. But I've heard Boston Jumping is still relatively unknown and little understood of the technology. Do the Boston successors even have a way to control it completely? Well, the pieces are all in place. Yurika holds the key to their plan. Who is Yurika? Yurika Mensei is the captain of the previous Nezuko. He is a Class A jumper. What exactly is a Class A jumper? When Mars was terraformed, the nanoflames that were scattered through the air affected several people. They were able to send their thoughts directly to the calculation unit, which is Martian civilization's legacy. We call them a Class A jumper. Captain has to know. Wait, I thought the captain of the previous article died in an accident on her honeymoon. I believe she was captured by the Martian successors. You can't be serious. They want to use her Class A jumping abilities to control the calculation unit. They use it as a way to control all Boston jumpers. No matter when or where a Boston jump occurs, all travel through space. They all travel through space and time, and that unit will process all of them. In other words, by processing Boston jumps, they will effectively control every single one. This has been designated beforehand as a restriction channel which jumps can occur in either direction. But it's the only channel for jumping. And because the channel is controlled by the calculation unit, controlling that unit means one could jump anywhere and everywhere at will. Having the ability to warp short distances will completely change tactical landscapes in this war. Class A jumpers can directly access the calculation unit, which means they could control it as well. This is all a guess, but on what I know, I don't think it's ever been attempted. Everything the Martian successors say seems to suggest that they figured out how to control it though. So do you think they managed to attain both the calculation unit and Yukari Misaru? If Akko is indeed piloting the back mech, then that seems to be the only logical conclusion. That explains why Akato is fighting them. I may ask a question here, Captain. What is Akako's relationship with Yukari? What do we call? Akko was you later married. His wife got kidnapped on their honeymoon. That's terrible. We don't know what happened to them after their honeymoon. I'm assuming Akko escaped with his Class A jumping abilities somewhere else. What we know for sure is Akato is is going it alone in order to save Eureka. And he won't respond to his former allies. He must be in so much pain. I can't believe they kidnapped innocent people to further their own agenda. We can't let them. I hope you're safe, Akiko. Captain, with Herma's help, I deciphered the data we received from Akito. Well done, Henry. Herma, put this on the main monitor. This must be the work of the Marston successors. What is this? What are they towing? The image is too blurry to identify with any certainty, but it looks like a battleship. Is this a secret weapon? No way. Is that what I think it is? You recognize it yourself? It has to be. Nothing else looks like it. It's a Yamato. Alright, we are kind of getting... Alright. Alright, let's see. Axum for... I don't mind a critical boost. This? Oh, Nina, what's up? I analyzed the combat data from Tri Bomber and Guard Diver. Have you now? Are those on your soldiers a potential boyfriends now? That's quite enough of that. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. So what have you learned? Tri Bomber focus power on all cells. Guard Diver is boosts incredible accurate aim. As a team, they complete each other's styles. It's gave me an idea for the railway. You really do your homework, don't you? Analyzation is my primary function. I analyze the fighting patterns. My tactical process has acquired the data equivalent of 100 attack points. Nine. Hey. Did all answers come in handy? I have learned that I was not created for the purpose of serving justice. However, this does not preclude me from knowing what it is and is not just. That's exactly right. You're not created for a purpose. You get to determine the purpose which you were created. Thank you. Thank you. A lovely phrase humans use. Sis taught me. Ah, that was nice. I had to get to 3,000 to get to the next one. Alright, we now have units. Alright. We want to get 50, which should be easy actually. Because 13, 26, 40. We just need really 10 kills in total. We want to get you to ace, so we will be using you. And there's just so much to do in this game. Yeah, that would be the money I spent. We're doing pretty good. That took a lot longer because I had to figure out how to kill that guy in one hit. And we were so close. And then persisting. I guess that's one of the lessons in Super Overdose. Persisting sometimes matters. That extra 10% can make a difference between a kill and a not kill. That concludes my report on the atmospheric activities. Nice work, as always, Captain. But I wasn't able to stop the Marston successors from revolting. I won't cross things over. It's true. It's the same that had to happen. But I think you did what you could. With the all Federation forces in disarray, we could honestly have hoped to predict the enemy's movements well. What's more important right now is that we found people within the organization we can trust. That's a big step. You mean the brave Exodus Corps? Yes, although it affirms what Hubble said, that there's a fair amount of distance among the Federation forces' own ranks. They won't necessarily openly express their disagreement, but they quietly assess the situation as their support. And the Marston successors form the saddles. What more, if fighting takes a turn in their favor, that's when they might want to go in action and start defecting. A lot of soldiers still carry traumas from the past conflict. Some evolve in plants fighting others the lizard world, others the rise of the A-Laws. It's not just people in the military. Everybody is really on edge and distrustful of each other. And the Marston successor project elect themselves as the ones who will always do away with such tensions. That's definitely Hubber's style. He always got to show the part however he can. Die of the Marston successors, and all your troubles and worries will disappear, so the rhetoric goes. But the world's not that simple, not by a long shot. Not everybody's so easy to sway, however. There's still people out there trying to go about their everyday business as normal. I think it would be worth trying to reach out to such people so the Natsuko can be that much stronger. I say it when the squad was first founded. I'll say it again. I'll let you handle as you see fit. Contact anyone you think can help, even if maybe they operate a little outside the law. Thank you, sir. Although before you go, there's one thing I'd like to address as we continue our mission. Is this about Akito? Yes, I know he has his own opinion on things, but I won't say anything just because I'm his father-in-law. But there is one thing I'd like you to tell him. And what would that be? I'd love to have another bowl of his ramen someday. Understood. I'll make sure that gets to him. They're going to take it off. Going to take off? I guess there's no way I can make you stay. No, sadly. If Yamato really is coming this way, I figured I better meet up with it. And if the Marston successors have really taken it, I want to help Nezuko fight them to free it. Alright, I can tell you made up your mind. Just stay in one piece, okay? Listen? Yes, of course. Thanks to everything you've done for me, I can never forget your kindness and generosity. You're something special yourself, you know? Do me a favor, though. If it's not too much to ask, give those guys raising hell for the greater good a real butt-kicking. That would be butt-kickings with 2 T's. For me when you find them, alright? But once again, I think that little bundle you can tell somebody who knows English but doesn't fully understand the intricacies of English. You got it. I think I'm gonna stay behind. Soji, are you sure? It's not like recruiting with the Yamato is going to get me any closer to going back home. Even if I did get back, what's the point? We lost so many times, it's probably pointless to even reach Issacar now. But you never know unless you really try. Sorry, but that's where you and I part ways. I plan on staying here and try to make it in this world. I always got a job lined up thanks to Izumi from the similar, so I'll be okay. I won't be sobbing or anything. If you're sore. What, you think I can't handle myself? No. I don't. It's just, this is such a big change. We've been fighting together the whole time. I hope that part of your life at least is behind you for good. You deserve your peace. I'm sorry I'm bearing on you. I'm just too tired to keep going anymore. Poor Soji, I feel so bad for him. Hey, you're going to be okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. I promise. I need you to do me a favor. If it's not too much to ask, could you let him keep staying with you? Yes, sir. That's no big deal at all. Alright, then I can move with less ease knowing that. I better get going now. Yeah, you be careful out there. Soji, I promise you. I don't think you're a bad person for choosing to stay behind. I saw if it was me in your shoes, I'd probably choose the exact same thing. But I have to go. Nine spent too much time and energy tracking us down to let go to race. And I also make sure that this world doesn't end up in a bad place like ours had, if I can help it. It's good you want to bring more people to our side and all, but how are you actually going to do it? We have a couple options. But first, there's someone I want to reach out to first. Oh, who are you thinking? Celestial being. Ah, double! What? Have you lost your mind? You just always have to drive right into the deep end. What's wrong with that? I think it's a good idea. I'm sorry, but what do you know? You've been in this world for all 2 weeks. It's true. You're no longer there, but that doesn't mean I'm totally ignorant about them. I mean, Stressful Bean is a group that finally put a stop to those A-Log guys, right? If anything, they sound like heroes if you ask me. You hear what you're saying, Cecil? This is getting out real fast. Cecil, if I may ask, do you mind telling me what you know about Celestial Bean? I saw it was Celestial Bean the movie, what? Action film made after the downfall of the A-Laws. It contains much propaganda lying behind the scenes of the Oath Federation upon the A-Laws and those who were behind the stipulated A-Laws as defeating them. The mastermind behind the A-Laws, known as Alhaza Global United. I'm not surprised. They nobody told you this, kid, but, well, that movie was a government propaganda to sweep the A-Law's seedy reputation and history under the rug. What, really? You must be blind. It's plain as daylight to everyone. I have to take your word for it. To be honest, I haven't been able to really see many movies in my life. But on the other hand, I see people like Mito running around, and I thought guys like him were just normal to see here. Guess I was wrong. Mito is different, and I mean that in a good way. But not everyone can be like him and his crew. Oh yeah, where is he, by the way? He said he had some things to do with the Brave Express Corps. He'll be coming by once he's done. And so you guys thought I was smarter than that. It's okay, sis. Don't sweat it. Thanks, Nine. I'll try not to. If it helps, I use my analytical capabilities as an AI to more make up for your lack of them. Thanks, Nine. You really know how to console a goal. If we could return to our previous discussion now. Seeing as neither Tuesday or 9 are from here, I believe it's critical that we educate you two on Celestial Bean and the history of this dimension. Yes, please tell me everything you can. Celestial Bean is a private army that was founded centuries ago by a genius scientist who goes by the name. His intentions were straightforward, but grand. He sought the elimination of war from the world. He sought to end all war by force using Gundams, powerful mobile suits built on technology far beyond his time. Sounds like the movie. How's any that bad? On paper, his methods sound good, but in practice, they amount to holding the entire world at gunpoint. Whenever a conflict would be taking place, his people would swoop in as a neutral third party and end all the fighting by beating both sides into submission. Oh, that's so to make enemies, I bet. At the time, Celestial Bean found tensions ran high between two groups, the coordinators. Alright, this is Seed, yep. And Naturals, and this is probably... Coordinators are people with enhanced DNA, while Naturals have the natural genes. A conflict between the two was all likelihood inevitable. Indeed, Celestial Bean intervenes into Galactic Federation until then was the world's largest superpower. This created a void of power which a group of coordinators called Staff took advantage of and declared global war. Meanwhile, there's also the anti-Earth Jupiter Spear Alliance of Holy hell, this is like world vomit. You probably know better as the Genovas faction. Also, the Little World was the last... where the last Nazako was in? That's not what the Genovas prefer to call it, but yes. Regardless, it plunged the war into a three-way war. It was extremely chaotic. It was an extremely chaotic period of our history. In the end, Stressor Bean, along with the Nazako and some additional factions, brought the fighting to an end. Albeit in a draw for all three sides involved. But nobody even won after all the fighting. Maybe it really was best for everybody involved. After the war ended, the nations of Earth all united under one banner, giving rise to the Earth Federation. Unfortunately, this was ultimately a front for the A-Lulz. Ultimately, the Volkers that ultimately controlled them. The Volkers. Honestly, I've heard that name passing familiar before. Sorry about that. Maybe my dog doesn't like Double O. That's unfortunate. Double O is my second favorite Gundam. I'll still say my favorite will always be Wing, and I know that is a lot of nostalgia, but I'll stick to it. That's the guy you said made Stressor Bean in the first place, isn't it? That's right. It's not a speculation, but it seems that the Volkration was meant to tell human beings brought to the next step in its overall evolution. And the ones who led the way, they're called Invokers. So that's why they're called Invokers. Anyways, amidst all the fighting, Stressor Bean was naturally wiped out. It eventually made a comeback and put us off to the A-Lulz. And then a new threat arrived. Man, I am sad that we are just doing the Double O movie because I actually think the Double O plot is a much more fun plot to go by because and only said followed the Double O plot, which I think is unfortunate because you can do the Double O plot more than once, but that's just my opinion. Oh! This is Saturn 3. I know what those are. My God. Has anyone seen Sim 3? Because that show is depressing. It's made by the same guy who did Gundam. But if you know what that means, it either is a goofy fun romp or everybody bloody dies and everybody's miserable. That is the guy's two different writing styles, really. Yes, to make matters worse, staff attacked the A-Lulz, who previously opposed the coordinators. But then the cycle started all over again, didn't it? That's right, once again, though Stressor Bean was able to end the fighting, with the help of some outside sympathizers, and driven out the Graustark. As long as we thought peace has returned to our troubled planet, but in reality the Martian successors were preparing their own uprising. So that's when so where's Stressor Bean nowadays? In this way they fought alongside the Federation forces to put down the A-Lulz. But after the fight Right now, they went somewhere in Simply Banis. Those guys rub me the wrong way. They always have. Right, ever since the Lizard Wars. So, we can tell it was going. So, the fun thing about Karamai's Super Robot Wars playing, you can tell they're going towards a real robot plot simply because there's strategy happening. Where a Super Robot plot usually goes through more goofy hijinks. They might as well view themselves as a sort of characteristic of a highbringer that brought war and chaos to the world, despite the best intentions. A heavy sin to bear. But they still didn't mean it. They fought to end war. They did, yes, which likely is why that propaganda movie you saw went so far out of its way to put Stressor Bean in front of center of its story. Ultimately, however, it's up to only the members of Stressor Bean to decide how they view themselves. Yeah, I can get where they're coming from too. But you can bet that they probably won't be able to keep their noses out of the Marston successors forever. So how do you plan to actually contact them? For starters, I believe it's safe to assume that the Marston successors have been able to keep a close eye on everything we've been up to. I would agree with that assessment. They use that knowing to hire terrorists to distract us. They haven't exactly forgotten the fact that they lost us during the Lizard War. Indeed, the view from that lens, we can guess that they are likely planning to assault the Nezuko. Then we can count. They come out swinging. So will Stressor Bean. Let me get straight. You want to use the Nezuko to draw out the monster successor, which will bring Stressor Bean right over to us? Yes, I know it's a significant counter considering what will happen if Stressor Bean doesn't show up. But in the end, I think it is one that we can safely make. But if what I saw in the movie was all made up, that means the real Gundam parts are probably way different than I imagine. I wonder how the guy in the blue one is especially. Yes, very love every last, loving every last thing in sight, my kittens. Leave no precious stone unturned. If you can see it, it's up for grabs, and all mine. Yes, Lady Catherine, right away. Oh, I love a good zoo heist, and the world is truly my oyster. And what do you know? Oysters make pearls. But it all belong to me too. Lady Catherine. We need to be careful. Somebody's coming this way. What? This whole area is supposed to be sealed off tight. Tighter than a cat's claws on a scratching post. I thought my cackles were better lookouts. Perhaps the cops here are more clever than I thought. Actually, my lady, it's... Oh, right there, pig cat. God, are we actually blending in a super plot and a bloody real plot? Well, look what the cat's drinking. Oh, I hate this lady. Pig cat, or should I call you Catherine? The softest Kappa, Ogre. We at the very Vexus Coast have come on behalf of the police to arrest you and your nefarious kittens. Ugh, you're always such a nuisance. Leave me alone. If you think you can stop me on my path of becoming the world's richest millionaire, boy, let me tell you, you got another thing coming. You know, even the biggest number than a million is a who cares about your dumb math? I want to be rich. Not to trouble you, Catherine, but a true acquisition team was just captured by the Blaze Africa giant robots. What? You got to be kidding me. You know, you have those times that you question your direction in life. You question the choices that you have made to get to a point of your life. And those questions, they're valid questions that you probably feel every day that you think. And they're valid. And the pain you feel sometimes is valid. Bloody hell. What in the bloody hell is this? Oh, that one actually did hurt. For real. That was pain I felt today. Just a second, I guess I have to be careful. There we go. Oh man, that was a crack. I'm sorry, you gotta be kidding me. Might have broke me for a second. I have never felt so damaged. But let's get back to it. I'm supposed to leave with no other choice. Oh no you don't, Pig Cat. Don't think you'll get away from me this time, you frisky feline. What's going on? What you doing? You think my kittens and I just pretty crooks they can risk off to jail? Think again, boy. Elsie, is everything set? Yes, my lady. We are ready to strike on your command. Holy cow, what the heck is that explosion? Oh, how quickly the tables have turned, haven't they? The dawn of a new day, a day where I'll crush you. But since when did you have such big robots? They're beautiful, my little darlings, aren't they? This is all thanks to my wonderful sponsor. Couldn't have built these without their help. Sponsor, who would even... Sorry, boy, but that's privilege. My lips are sealed. I can't possibly let the cat out of the bag. My lady, shall we get going? Yeah, see you around, Twarp. Better run before I get my claws on you, you little rodent. Crap, if I don't ask fast, the whole area will. Not to worry, Mitchell. The gravity has arrived. It's a Nezuko. I think I get what's going on here. The robots seem to belong to those thieves that Mitchell has been going after. Right, they could even be working with the Martian successors. Just like that the Rosenberg squad earlier. Mitchell, let's meet up with the Nezuko for the time being. Alright, let's go! Captain, there's not every squad approaching. Is it Martian successors? No, it's... I'm pretty sure that's not Martian successors. I think they separate from the pink group too. Oh, good to see you here, Pink Cat. But it can't be. Is that you, Hokolu? The one and only. I feel it's only right that I come to lend you a hand. Wait, but let's be clear, I'm not paying you anything. That's fine, I came here because my sponsor asked me to anyway. I'm happy to work for free. Besides, this is a great chance to show the might of my unstoppable Onsu fleet. Dude, everybody wins! I see, you're the opportunistic businessman as ever. Of course, you got to be in the business of global arms dealing. And want to get rich too. Master Ho, I believe that ship across is the Nezuko. Perfect. We can deal a big blow on Mech's so popularity overnight. No mere army can hope to topple my Bonzu. They're the top of the line of the Nomentoko Times best sales list. Captain, we're successfully retrieving the game. Good work. Now deploy our forces onto the battlefield. Alright, we're going to have to destroy stuff. Really, one thing I focus on is getting closer to those aces, really. Looks like they're... sorry. Looks like the Formado Machine Master. I'm sure its part is quite big, and sorry a man too. I can't see the mug for myself, baby Ren. I hope those two are listening out. They're Pink Cat and Hokkaido. The world got enough trouble as is, dealing with the Martian successors. To carry the war without you two making it even worse. You won't get away with this. Vito, look over there. Oh no, somebody's still trapped. Vito, you're going too far forward. Push back. I can't. They could get hurt if I don't help. Vito, is that you piloting that robot? It is you, isn't it? Anthony, are you alright, Sally? I'm fine, but the tuna twists his ankle. It's okay, Sally, really. It'll take a lot more than this for me to give up. Now, you need to take your brother and get out of here. I'll talk to Emily while you won. Okay, thanks. My gang has headed straight for the enemy territory. At this rate, he's slowly sustained heavy enemy fire. Lastly speaking, I believe this is a tactical miss. Do you think he knows that? Okay, he knows it's risky. That what makes him a hero. Man, Mitchell, you got real guts to give you that. You go on ahead. I'll cover you, kid. Thanks. I won't let you down. I suppose that settles. All units eliminate the opposition as swiftly as possible. Furthermore, Henry, I have a special job for you. Yes, Captain? Very not, evildoers. Here we come. You don't stand a ghost of a chance, but the Wave Exodus Corps and the Nazgul are on the scene. Alright, defeat 4 enemies in... Alright, defeat 8 enemies in 4 turns. That should be easy, right? And I know the secret objective. Dealing with those two. There we go. Going one, I don't think I'm going to get any kills, unfortunately. But I'm going to have to rely on the next turn being able to do damage. Man, this music slaps. Alright, let's go. Just to get us one. Alright, let's start trying to do some damage. No. There we go. That's 2. And I'm going to give you a little slap here. Get over and surrender yourself already. Oh, it's a goal. I didn't expect that. To see one so young out here. What's that got to do with anything? I just love how sort of you are. Even though everyone joining me, you make us a poor cackle. Thanks, but being a bad girl just ain't my style. I'm sorry to hear that. Then you're only good to me dead. Sorry, but that's not happening. Either. I still got much I got to do with my life. There we go. So 2 down. That's good. We are doing good. Boom. Alright, this is looking good. We're turn 3, and we're at, what, only 3 kills? Hey, make sure you don't neglect the surveillance along our ship zone. Yes, Captain. This is a good chance that we... That's good in mind. Boom. Boom. Alright, we're at 4 kills. That's on 3. Five. We wanted to get to 6, but doesn't look like that would happen this turn. But hey, we got close. Alright, we got to 6. That little brat must be the one piloting that robot. What do you think of my boy? But he killed, eh? Don't be fooled by its looks, Mitto. That thing will do a real number on you if you're not careful. Answer me this, Catherine. You've always been nothing more than a petty thief. What do you think you can do with a giant robot? What can I do? Tease more power with it. You could say, you know the saying, right? With great power comes great perks. Nobody can stop me now. The whole world will have to bow down to me and surrender all of its beautiful treasure. Now if we have anything to say about it force, just try me. Don't think you'll win just because you're a billionaire or whatever made up number you are. Alright, going to have to hit hard on this dude. Boom! Alright, we got this, I think. Boom, that's 8. Hell yeah! Captain, the battle appears to be going in our favor. Regardless, we still have to hurry. We don't have much more time before the guests are probably going to... Captain, Boston readings have just gone through the roof. It's them. It's got to be. Those are the Watson successors. They surround the whole ship with some new units. Never mind that. When did they get so damn record to trying Boston jumps? Captain, I'm heading over to meet them. Go ahead. I trust you'll be fine. What just happened? I calculated the code that was precision fire from afar. Right on schedule. I impressed you actually made yourself a decoy to draw out the monster's successors out of hiding. We trust that you would have come to our aid. Eventually, it was a big leap of faith. I'm flattered to hear you trust my sniping skills to get the job done then. I'm just glad we're able to come help you guys. These people do indeed to be the... That's not all I see here. I see the Gundam with the scar on the face. That means somebody's here too. Chisu! Is that you, Chisu? Better be. Oh, I'm just so glad you're okay to buy. Me too. It's good to see you again. Goodbye. Save the happy union for later if you could. We got some awesome successors to take care of first. What to that? I'm still amazed Cesarine actually came to join the fight. Yeah, it's not every day we meet such super swords in our line of work. It might have helped that I sent him a message too. You had a way of contacting them after all? During the Lizard World, there was a point where the America... It was thought thinking. I recognized immediately based off the way the message was encrypted. I should probably apologize though. I know my methods essentially amount of quasi-hacking, but it was the only way that I could think of to attract your group's attention. Neither of us exactly had time to moralize how the other side goes about their business. So it's all water under the bridge to me. That's just cool. That's just so cool you pull it off, Captain. You're really such a genius. But there's still a very real chance that the Marston successors could have wiped us out if they did alive. Therefore, I'm going to determine that those new units rely on external hardware to utilize the Boston jump. On the upside, it means that even if they got their hands with the Boston jump, they gotta get back there the hard way. Personally, I think we should cancel the return trip home and just give them a nice vacation in hell instead. All units, you cooperate with the Nautico's fighters and attack the Marston successors. You Marston successors are trying to trigger even more conflict. I'll stop you all before it even gets started. That's what I know. What we were made to do. Alright, let's see what you guys saw there. 12, 14, 22, 12, 15. Alright, those are easy to work with. I did a lot of killing, so let's see. 16 plus 15, which would be 31. $46. Holy hell, we're probably going to get there. Alright, going to use this attack, bro. Going to go all in against Cat Lady.
きやがれこの犯罪者が。どつき合いなら俺の勝ちだぜ。
Criminal scum!
ボディがガラ空きだってんだよ。奴らもなかなかやりますね。いいじゃないの。悪あがきも可愛いものよ。二度と生意気な真似ができないようにしてあげるわ。オードリー、スペシャルダイヤモンドアタックよ。かしこま
My
りました。
god.
発射します。どうしてで終わりなのかよ。
Hey, she's like, oh, that's it? Oh, okay. We're going almost sideways, really. Yeah. Hey, we got the Gundams, which I feel like it's always that moment in a Super Robot Wars game that you have a massive amount of Gundams appear at once. You now know you're truly playing the Super Robot Wars because they do kind of boss fire a lot of Gundams at once, and I'm not going to disapprove of that. Ooh, that's going to hurt. There's my gain. I've been looking for you. Time to pummel you and find out who's the pirate. If anyone's in the department here, it's me, Holakun. Your evildoer that's about boss of the Asian Mafia ends right here with me. Don't make me laugh. Like it or not, evil's always looking around the saddles in this world. As long as evil's around, the boys and I are going to stay in business. Nothing you can say will ever change that. Got it? Then I'll have to take you down. And your evil customers. There's definitely mountain successor supervisors within the all Federate forces. That much is certain. But what I don't get is how they even gotten this far. Why have their plans been so successful? What's going on behind the scenes that we don't know? Is someone out there playing us all for fools? I'm taking a lot of damage. I'll just shoot you guys down real quick. The monster assassins have a corporate boss and jumping into their combat tactics. The question is, To what end? What can they go after now if we assume that they're able to do it reliably? There we go. Let's go with so far double O people. Alright, time to roll out, Marine. After the student attention disappeared, ended up coming right back to Celestial Being after striking it out alone for a while. But this is where I'm ready to go wherever you are. Our combined strength, nobody could stand to the Gundam. We use strength to forever put a stop to the fight once and for all.
Gundam, やはり強い。天柱。
Is everything set? Yes, we're all ready on your command. It's time we have to get involved in yet another fight. I never like having to do this work. Nobody does. That's why we need to end it all fast. Especially if the Devouring Federation's involved somehow. We have an obligation to stop them. That's right.
こちらから撃って出るわ。敵機近づいてきてるです。トレミ。
I think Samukeli is actually a pretty solid captain of a battleship. I don't see anyone ever talking about her, but then again, I don't think she was as exciting as some of the previous ones. I finally got to meet someone else from my own world. I guess there's still some hope for me after all. Hold on, Benedetta. I'll come find you. I don't know where you are, but I'll find you. I promise. Alright, let's get rid of you. I guess Nezuko got a new captain since we last saw in the Lizard War. Just like Falcon, just like Falcon. Yeah, you're right. They're only the second captain, just like how I'm the second Falcon after my brother. He's one tough act to follow, but I'll do what I can with the Gundam to make him proud. Man, Lockon's death in the Wizard series was one of the saddest things ever. That was actually a death in the first season of Double that I teared up on. Like, Lockon was without doubt my second favorite character. Ahura was my favorite. But Lockon was just so cool. Was truly a badass. Just want to do a quick... Just want to guarantee I can finish this attack with the guy. Alright, this will guarantee finishing blow. Especially when I put on smash hit. Let's go! Are you ready for this minion of evil?
動輪剣で一気に片付けるぞ。
了解
動輪剣。
ゴーリン剣
Man, this music I like.
ダメだわ。助けてよ、オードリー。了解でございます。
いたか。バイトガインの力を。
Hell yeah. And we got another level up. Hell yeah. Hey Catherine, I don't think the formation can take much more. We should leave. Curses. But if that's the way it's going to be, then I just need to spend more money upgrading it. So it can be stronger than ever. Heck, why stop there? I'll make it cuter and more beautiful all around. It'll be the cat's meow. At least such a handful in so many levels. You can say that again. I don't get her at all. I'm going to put you here and finish that. Hell yeah. We gained those kills easily. There we go. We are kicking ass right now. There we go. So to kill things. 2 worlds later, and this world still intends on trying to solve problems with force. But I'm not ready to give it up. I'll fight as long as it takes to free this world from the pain of war. Alright, we should be able to kick ass, and really this guy is going to be getting slapped hard, I imagine. I'm going to change the angle so I can see this guy, but there we go. We're doing good! We're doing good. Wait, do you have nothing? I guess you have nothing. Oh, you just killed yourself, dude. Alright, this won't kill you, but want to spread out some of the kills a little bit. Boom. Alright, so I guess we're going to all on assault on this guy. Alright, let's go! Gundam Double O!
たちなら手加減くらいはトランザムを使う
One of my favorite Gundam series, and I truly love this Gundam series. I do think it's one of my personal favorites. Even if it ended a bit on a whim with the movie, which I'll admit it did, I say it was still an overall great experience.
頑丈さをアピールできてよかったわい。商売の邪魔はさせない。
強引すぎる
Alright, let's go! Power the sniper!
捕らえたぜ。トランザム。
Getting completely bodied by the Double Gundams. Eat it!
なかなかの武器を持っておるの。ですが、勝つの。
I don't mind giving these guys their just dues because they're awesome. Who doesn't want to see the bloody Double Gundams kick ass? Kaboomed. Alright, we did a complete double O reunion just on this guy.
鎮圧する。トランザム。始動。行くぞ。 捕
王子様、相手は相当のやり手のようです。
そんなことは冗談。
Alright, we're doing good. Alright, that should not kill it. Ah, pretty unique looking robot you're fighting there. I'd love to get my mitts on it. You think I'll just give you the Valgway? That's right, you tell him what for, sis. Come on, just name your price and I'll pay it. I don't need your dirty money, you can keep it. Nobody refuses an offer from old Oikon Low. And gets away with it, I'll make you regret it. It makes me want to work with you even less. Why are bad guys always so selfish? Jeez. Alright, this is going to be... This is hopeful, but let's hope it works.
マイティスライサーだ。
The hard thing with super robots is the EN eaters. I am in a bad place. I'm no longer in a bad place. Alright, you're going to die to a laser beam from my head. Oh! I thought I died there.
今だ、ケン。撃て。
My heart completely synced. What? This is a weird fight right now. Because I ain't going to be dead. Alright, this is over! Kinda anticlimactic, but I had to get that win. Challenger! What's going on? Why is everything malfunctioning? I'm not quite sure myself, Master. I can't believe nobody is going to want to buy our robots if we can't win a sinking fight. I might have won the battle, but the war's not over yet. One day, our robots will utterly bury you, and the market will be ours. You shouldn't have wasted this path. My memory banks don't have enough space to retain such could say farewell from a 2-bit bad guy. Definitely. We are all better off with him gone. I don't like seeing evil men such as him roaming the world. All enemies have been eliminated. So what's the new Nazuko? So what's the new Nazuko? So that's what the new Nazuko looks like. It has been nice working together again after so long. It's hard to feel good knowing what's going on. But we can't just stay out either. We have to fight, especially the Jehovah Federation. If the Jehovah Federation's involved. Setsuna, etc. Thanks for helping. Many oppositions have completely flipped around compared to before. That may be, but you still haven't changed much overall. And I just learned to follow you and your friend's lead. I guess so. I mean, just look at you guys. You take it on with the Yamato to help save Earth. That's different from yours. That's why I tried to do. That's what I'm trying to do here. Here, everybody deserves peace in their lives. I'm ready to fight whoever I must to protect. So that peace is protected. That's awfully noble of you. Yeah, but I couldn't see her being any other way. It's nice to see you again, Captain Tsurugi. Not to us, but I believe you should exchange information. Well, last time I saw you, you're just an operator. Now you're a captain. I'm starting to feel old. Back during this world, we never talked in person. Would you mind having a meeting with me this time? Sure, I'd love to. To be honest, I don't think we really could keep coping with the situation, just operating by ourselves much longer. But it's speculation in my own that instincts tell me that this is the start of a new movement in this world. We at Cecil Bean may as well have a duty to take part in the movement. To make that happen, we're going to have to recruit some supporters who can help. Go! I was expecting a real world report and I got a super one. So you haven't learned anything about Cadence, Ryoma, or Tetsuya then? I thought you guys would maybe know something. Nope. But we didn't have it too bad. After the dimensional quake, we were able to unite with Setsuna and his friends right away. That's a relief. There are worse places to end up than where those guys used to call home. And then after that, we met with Celestial Being, and would wound up fighting alongside them. Oh wow, that's interesting. Are you guys aware what Celestial Being is and what they do for a living exactly? They're not quite your normal superheroes running around saving the day from bad guys and that. Superheroes, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you watching weird movies again, Cyril? No? Why would you ever say that? Anyways, Captain Tsurugi gave us two choices before telling us about Celestial Being and what they stand for. We could either forget everything and live in this world, or we could confront the truth together. Well, she doesn't beat around the bush, does she? I can't speak for everybody, but after she said that, I felt like I could trust her. Just to be clear, you're not a new type, right? Nope, I'm just as normal as I can be. It was just that way that she talked. It reminded me a lot how Cade spoke to me when I first met him as a student. But as long as nobody's forcing you... Forcing you not to fight, I respect everybody's decision. I still don't feel like I can entirely trust them right yet. But if people like Setsuna are okay with them, I'm ready to give them a shot at least. At least since we're on subject, I just want to say that I trust everybody who works on the Nezuko too. Are you saying that because you're a new type? Nope, I'm normal too. It's just my woman's intuition. Works for me. Let's call it good at that. Sounds like you explained everything to her? Yeah, just about. You're one of the crew members on the Yamato too, right? We owe you one for helping Setsuna. Oh, you don't have to. Hey, thank me. If anything, I feel I owe those two guys for helping us so much. Anyway, since we're all going to work together for now, we should probably all introduce ourselves. I'm Lacon Sardus. I work as a sniper in case my name didn't give it away. Although between you and me, I tend to like shooting a little more gun-ho if you count my Jeff. Nice to meet you, I'm Aruta, and she is Marine. Yes, nice to meet you. I am Kuzuruki. Not that my rank really means anything these days. You can call me Deso to Hero. Oh yeah, weren't there some other guys with you back on the Yamato? I think his name was Soji. He's fine, he decided to not come along with me when I joined the Nezuko. Oh, okay, I was hoping to see him again too. He just got a lot to think about. Figured what he wanted to do with his life on this peaceful new world. I don't want to get in the way of that. I can see why you'd think this place is a step up, but we don't exactly find it very peaceful ourselves. That's for sure. If we don't solve the Martian successors soon, we're going to have another war on our hands. Yeah, I hear you. I know I'm going to have to get past them if I want to see the Yamato again. Wait, they took the Yamato? How did they get their hands on the ship as big as that? Yeah, I don't really know what happened, but I do know it's not on our side for the time being. That way, the way I see it, we're going to have to stop the Martian successors in order to get back to Yamato. Anyways, we are basically all on the same team. But that's probably on board the Yamato too. Then there's only one thing for me to do. I'm going to have to keep surviving no matter what the cost. I'm going to do whatever it takes to beat Bird at it again. Today's operation has failed. But if nothing else, at least the bottoms up experiments those promise. Perhaps we still... Oh, you. Nevertheless, I thought I can get it all together before our plans are underway. The science behind it is astonishing. Being able to control the bottom jaw by setting mere thoughts directly to the central unit. I'm amazed it works. Thirdly, not even I entirely grasp why it actually worked the way it does quite yet. But I say that mostly because the central unit itself remains an enigma and still needs unraveling. Not too much longer, I suspect that that space battleship that came from the other world holds some clue to us. Yes, but only if they cooperate with us. They will. I'll compel them one way or another. Excellent. I'm glad to hear. Now, if you don't mind, I have research to assume. I have good news soon. Alright, what do you want? May I speak with you for a moment? Oh, hi, Nine! What can I do for you? I've been analyzing communications from the last battle. That peak capture from aka Catherine seems to know that it was you who part of my gang, yet her accomplice, Ho Kowloon, remained unaware. Why is that? That's just because I had to go up against her in Fortress countless times. But with him, I'm trying to make sure my real identity remains a secret. And may I ask why that secrecy is so important to you? Because if he ever finds out who I am, he'll try to attack me when I'm not in my gang. I wouldn't be the only one in danger, so would Asumi, Matsuko, and loads of other people. That's a logical conclusion to reach. Your critical thinking is based off Minato. By analyzing your combat skills and life-saving maneuvers, my technical precision gain is at an equivalent to 100 attack points. There we go. Reach the tuner, Tetra, and Tobiah. Been a while, has it? Yeah, I suppose. I'm sorry, but I don't think I remember who you are. Can you remind me? I'm System 99, operating system of the Valkyrie, though refers to me as mine. Oh, how did the OS like you became a real person? I'm actually an android. I assume this form is the best means of communicating effectively with humans, such as yourselves, outside of the Valkyrie. Oh, please refrain saying so internally at my direction. So yeah, I'm just really surprised that we're having this conversation to begin with. In a good way, I mean. I'm pleased as well. Conversations such as these will help me significantly explain my overall knowledge in various topics. I can imagine you thought you changed a little when you opened your heart up to other people. Yeah, but I guess you're right that we have met before, Nine. Good to see you again. Likewise, it's good to see you again too. Man, I just like Nine just interacting with people, bro. Love. Just want everything to be slightly better. I think I can do one of the DLCs real quick. Those missions generally don't take as long. Alright, let's look at our kills real quick as well. Alright, 23. $17 plus 16. That's 23. So that's 33. Alright. We'll get to the 50 at least. Alright, let's do one of these bonus scenarios because let's go. We got two new ones. A cause worth fighting for. Armed with his comrades, joins the Tsuna's group. This group calls the rest of being pursued by someone. Well, Ryu is trying to recover after a loved one's death. A new Nezuko. Oh, alright, we have 2 flashback stories. Let's go. Let's effing go. Record number loading data. This data is right. Let's see. Once again, this DLC is actually pretty decent on kind of expanding on some small stories. Like Tobi's little journey with Celestial Being. I don't think anyone's going to make a complaint as that as a little bonus story as DLC. Yo, Tobi, you got them all fixed up. Really appreciate it, Ian. It's hardly fair that you're doing so much around here. Don't sweat. My way of saying thanks to Suna and Teresa for taking me under their wing. Still, though, no idea if Layluck loves you or hates you. By the way, by that I mean us picking you up. Why do you have to be like that, Lock-On? It's a damn sight better than being stuck in a world without anyone or anything. Well... But since your Gundam's fixed now, it's up to you to figure out what to do next. Mr. Gumi probably has some words for you. You should trust it, though. Not that I can say time isn't a factor. Well, we're going to grab a bite. Want to join us? I'll get something later. I need to get my head together. Talk to you later, then. Do you have any questions? Just ask. Not that we'll be able to answer all of them. I see. Special being, they're definitely hiding something. A private organization with this much gear, plus they have to stay under the radar while they do their so-called peacekeeping, which means... Hey, I know you. Wait, you're the one who came on board yesterday. You got it. You were meaning to say hello. I'm Aluta, and C is a pleasure. I'm Tobi. Success led me here 3 days ago. We heard most of it from Mr. Ruki. You've had quite the time of it too. I just want to ask, are you and Marie members of Celestial Being? Yeah, we used to fight together. With them. And after the last war, we set out to do a bit of soul searching. Of course, we end up back here. Excuse me, Aria, but you mind telling me why you did? Yeah, war seems to be on the horizon. And that we heard that both Setsuna and Tetra had gone missing. I thought they managed to come back before I made contact. What I want to know is why you're with Celestial Being? This world has its own armed forces. What is Celestial Being fighting for? That's not the only thing. You escaped all this once. Why would you join the fighting again? I mean, Tetra and Setsuna are back. Why would you? No one forced us to. It's just, if that's what you're asking. Before we left, we asked Mr. Guri to get in touch with us if anything happened. But why? This place, it's like home to us. Whatever path we choose, we want their input. Your home. What happened? That's what I mean. I know you just returned, but it looks like you got a missing. Whatever you say. But what's going on? They're here. Alright, what about my Gundam? Right this way, you two. Who's they? Maybe someone after Special Bean? Goodbye. You need to get somewhere safe. I take it you're playing this one close? Sorry. It's fine. You must have your reasons, but... a cause worth fighting for. Gundams are moving out. Looks like you finished. Not quite. How's the Hudson doing? No problems here. The cockpit has 2 feet. Is that for me and Naruto? But we thought you'd be back sooner or later. Just let me add, it wasn't because we thought that they'll be fighting. I get it. I know what we're going to do with him, and it doesn't include making him come with us. Right. We all play in the saddles, after all. First we must meet our pursuers and gather whatever intel we can. And if my ancestors' guesses are correct, our fight with them is going to be our last. They're coming! Various machines. And they are manned, AI controlled. That means there's nothing that we haven't faced. But you can't exactly distract Intel from unmanned machines. First we must face them. Alright, this will be easy. I'm going to try to go as a team. This is going to be hard. I have faith in myself. This will be easy. I think I can do this real quickly and call it right after this one. That's it, Marine. So glad you're finally back. Alright, boom! Let's do them killing! The fighting is far from over, which means we need to keep going if we want to see an end to all war. Was I thought it was them, remnants of the Ribbon's legacy, who had so much hatred against us, but maybe it just seems the idea is wrong. Maybe the end of the Eros and the Gauls brought someone out of hiding. There we go. We are kicking face. Boom. Alright, this will be easy. They don't like it when they're playing the mouse and not the cat. That's it. We hit them hard and find out who's pulling the strings here. Alright, we are murdering this. We are impossible to hit, man. We got more unknowns incoming. Reinforcements? The new GX. They already send us out. I knew it was them. Damn it! Wait, the hanger hats! It's taking damage. Have you make emergency repairs? It's not damaged. The pilot gun's leaving. That literacy won't. Get grip to buy. The boss hasn't failed yet. I'm not running away. Get open the hatch so I can fight. But I can't. Can't say I know who you guys are. But seeing Setsuna fight and hearing Alluria had to say, I think I can trust you. Alright, let's go. Alright, all AI. Alright, I want you to do a thought and then kind of come in as backup. Yeah, after this I'm going to call it. Some days I may fear it, and today I just wasn't fearing it as much as I did other days. There we go. Boom. I'm gonna take you down and have a win. Let's kill them. You are so proud to fight for Celestial Being. And if that's the case, then it's a fight I can believe in. Who cares about the past? Boom. There's going to be a dodge tank. There we go. We got this. Boom. I know I can use the points and stuff, but why would I? Why would I use the thing that the game provides? Boom! We are killing everything now. We have an easy victory behind us. Boom. And another boom. We got this. Well, so why is this like one man armoring this BS? There we go. Like, yeah, this one has a little bit of bones, but it's Exorcist, right?
海賊には海賊のやり方がある。このタイミングならいける。終わりだ。
I think I'm going to call it here though, and prepare for a Xeno 2 because I was definitely feeling Xeno 2 yesterday. Any forces destroyed. That seems to be all of them. Thanks, Dubai. Could have done without you. Yeah, we might have lost Pomo if you haven't jumped in. I mean, it's your home. Somebody needs to protect it. Is that why you fought? You just remind me of my group. Special Being has a lot of common with the Crossbone Vanguard. Remind you of a bunch of space pirates? I mean, the outlaw is true. I was just thinking of us both working in the saddles. The feeling of camaraderie, I see. I think Setsuna gets it. Back to ship, everybody. We need to get out of here, well, if we're going to cut off the pursuit. Oh, it's Mugi. I know to buy. I'll tell you what you want to know. I'll tell you all about us and what's really going on in this world. I have to thank you, Tabai. No bother at all. I did what I felt I had to do. But you know you aren't going to walk in the light anymore. I don't mind. I was exactly doing that in my own world. A pirate military fighting against the world and space pirates. Pretty much the same thing. Did you say the world? He did. That's what the Special Being does. This is your last chance to change your mind. You're standing at a crossroads. Forget us without hearing the stories behind that and go on living in the world. In which case, I'll drop you and your Gundams off somewhere. Or you can join us in search for the truth. The truth? Does that sound strange? Not at all. It just reminds me of someone. They told me something very similar. My fight started when I joined them in search of the truth too. Well then. And nothing changed. The truth is worth fighting for. Well said, Tobiah. I'll tell you anything about us. The good and the bad. Does anyone object? Well, Tomorrow made his choice. We need to respect that. But I may take a while to tell it all. I don't hear anything. I'm here to say. Like I said, it was a nice little bonus scenario. And it's something they could offer us, and I understand why they don't. Alright, we should probably be able to get to the next forum soon. But I think here's a good place to call it. Give myself a good break, and in about 6 or 7 hours, I will be doing Xeno 2. I know I only did 2 stages today, but yeah, this game can be a long one. I guess one bonus we could get is like +2 kills to all people who participated. It's not a lot, but it would get me closer to the goals, right? I want to get to those numbers to all being 60. But guys, I will call it here for now. And in a few hours, I'll get Xeno ready. Thank you all for coming. See you all later.